shoulder and elbow ballistic isometric and positional isometric series. What we're going to do here is essentially go through a bunch of different drills we've done all kind of at once in different ranges of motion and try to combine them. So for example, this is going to be based off of what you're feeling that day. But for example, I might get you into external rotation if that's the range I'm going to get into that day. I'm going to get into external rotation. I might do it in this position. I might do a dynamic isometric to start. So I'm going to squeeze that shoulder. I'm going to push down. I'm going to keep pushing down as I go forward. I'm going to keep pushing down as I go backwards. I'm just trying to warm up that joint, feel as much range of motion there in that shoulder. Then I might get into a certain position here. I might hold and really try to drive as hard as I can to that position. So at different points here, 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 I might pause for 10 to 20 seconds and just drive into that position as best I can. Then I might do some quick ballistic isometrics. So hey, from that position, from each of those positions, I might go quick contract, quick contract, quick contract, and at different ranges, quick contracting. Just essentially trying to find different lines of tension and then explore all you can. So for example, I'm doing it in this one torso position. I can also do it here. So I can kind of rotate down and get my shoulder into this position. Contract there, contract there. I can move it elbow back a little bit. Contract here, contract here. I can move elbow a little bit higher up. Contract here, do an iso there, do a dynamic isometric. So it's basically trying to find different parts of your shoulder and do one of those three contractions to keep it simple at first. We can add more as we go, but that's like the basic idea is you're trying to explore all you can in that shoulder in different positions. You could then go into internal rotation. We could do it this way. So hey, internal rotation right here. I'm gonna explore some of that range. I'm gonna keep pushing on my hand here. I'm just gonna try to find all this stuff in my shoulder, like I'm almost doing similar to a car here, just trying to get as much of that shoulder online as possible. I might find a certain spot that feels a little tight. I might try to contract into it for anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds. Nothing crazy fatiguing, but enough to stimulate that area, get the nervous system function a little bit better. Might do a little bit of ballistic iso. So here, quick contract. Hey, I feel a little tension over here. Okay, some long duration isos and then some quick duration isos. And we're just trying to explore everything we can in that shoulder in different positions. We can go back into extension. We can go back into flexion here, same concept. Okay, contract, contract. Okay, doing a positional iso here with my shoulder, right? And then with the elbow, same concept. With a bat, with a fence, whatever I got, I'm gonna do some quick rotation. So I'm gonna do some slow and controlled dynamic isometrics here. Moving in this position, maybe in my slot position, maybe out here, just trying to find different stuff and then quick contractions. Quick contractions, right? Could even do a pail and rail if I really wanted to, not max ever, but close to it. The whole goal is, can I get my elbow, my shoulder kind of online to merge a lot of the different drills we've done before into one fluid series. So I'm just trying to, go where the tension takes me and explore what part of my shoulder is not feeling good and can I contract in those pain-free ranges. It's not about like pushing the, past the point of pain and really fighting into it. Just simply, okay, what part, like if I, for example, today I feel a little bit of tension in the back side of my shoulder from some reverse flies yesterday. Okay, so I might go across here, get a stretch. I might push down in that position, use some of that tissue, and then I might try to contract quickly. So it's just kind of a prep way to get you ready or to almost recover from what you just did or what you're about to do to make sure, hey, I'm exploring different lines of tension. I'm not just staying into one plane of motion. I'm trying to get as far as I can in the Y shape, T shape, external rotation, internal extension, whatever it is. It can be even back here, right? Same exact concept. Could be here, could be overhead, like so. Could be across the body. A pole is really helpful for this, but you can also use the rack, you can use the fence, use a door frame, whatever you got to just add in all these different combinations of movements we've done before and make them into one fluid series based on how you're feeling that day.